Hey guys, how's it going? This is Brandon for RC Flight School, and today I'm unboxing the brand new S Bach 342 from Horizon Hobby. Now this is only sold in a bind and fly model, so you will need a remote if you don't have one already. We're going to be using the DX6i behind me to fly it. Highly recommended by Horizon Hobby because it does have dual rates and expo. This is a very acrobatic plane, so you will want those features on your remote so you can tame it down a little bit and make it a little easier to fly. So let's take a look. This is a highly anticipated release by Horizon. This is a very popular plane as of late. A very popular design out of Germany. This is a full-size plane in real life. It does exist, so they scaled it down so that anyone that wants to have one can really afford it for a pretty decent price. One thing I really like about the Horizon Hobby packages for these microplanes is how they stick it in the foam. They got a special foam cavity with these latches to hold it on, so there's no chance of it getting jostled around when you're carrying it and break the very delicate, tiny plane. Let's pull it out here real carefully. They even have nice protective plastic so it doesn't scratch the paint. I'm going to set that aside, pull out the charger. They do give you a charger and battery with it, so again, all you need is a remote and you're absolutely ready to fly. And the battery. Set this box aside so we can get to the good stuff. Alright, besides the plane, they give you a small LiPo charger. This is designed to go right off your car battery. It's got little alligator clips. You're going to power it off a 12-volt source. They do sell an optional AC wall adapter so that you can power it off your wall at home, but because most people aren't flying at home, they give you the car adapter. You're going to be at a field somewhere. You know, there's not a plug always readily available, so that's why they do it that way. This is a very simple, no frills, push to start, push to stop LiPo charger. It is a smart charger, so it knows when to stop by itself. This is the little LiPo battery. Very tiny. This is a tiny little 2-cell, 180 milliamp pack. So it sounds extremely small, but if you compare it to the size of the plane, it's more than enough power. Now, one of the nice features of these UMX, the Ultra Micros that they release, is that they are brushless powered. That's right, brushless motors on a tiny plane. Little magnetic hatch you can take off to access it. So now here you can see we have a small Park 180 brushless outrunner. And a little bit deeper in the plane, we have a 4-channel receiver and ESC unit to run it. And you can see for airline control, we have the long travel linear servos. So they set you up completely. We have 2 servos, one on each wing to have a very direct, solid connection so you don't have any slop. Again, when you have a plane this acrobatic, any slop is going to make it perform a little inadequately. Set up really nice. They got the full paint scheme. This mimics the real one that you'd see in real life. Steerable tail gear. Really nice. You can actually taxi and take off and land from the ground just like the real one. They have lightweight lightning holes in here. You can see through the hatch to keep this, again, as lightweight as possible. It is acrobatic. And what I like to see, a little cooling hole for the motor and the rest of electronics. So as you're flying, air is getting pushed in and out of there to keep everything nice and cool. Great feature that they've done on this one for the battery placement is a nice Velcro strip. Now when you're flying acrobatic planes, you want to play around with the center of gravity, how you balance the plane out in relation to the battery. So they allow you to shift that forward and backwards so you can play with those features and really dial it in for exactly your flying style. Again, very nice setup. You're getting a brushless motor, brushless ESC, LiPo, and charger out of the box for all under $200, and it is a full acrobatic plane. We're very excited to fly this one. We're going to do a bunch of videos for you guys, hopefully a few tutorials on how we set it up, how we prefer to fly it, so you can kind of have an idea what a good starting point is if you haven't gone into a plane that's this acrobatic. But again, full house, 4-channel, rudder, elevator, ailerons, and throttle. Kind of an advanced plane. If you're just starting out, you might want to consider something a little bit simpler. But if you're a die-hard acrobatic fanatic, you will not be disappointed with this plane. I personally am very excited to take her up. We're looking forward to it. Now, if you guys have any questions, you want to see something specific with it, just comment below, or you can post up at our website, RC Flight School. We'll get all your questions answered there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.